It's the weekly flip with Consignment Chats and our special guest. Welcome, Jason. How are you?
Thank you guys for inviting me on.
Yeah, this is going to be fun. We're really looking forward to that. Just a little teaser I'm going to pop up here. We're going to kind of be chatting about this, our new Lunch and Learn series that Jason is leading in November. And quick shout out. We're going to shout them out again. American Bubble Boy for sponsoring this series. If you haven't checked them out, grab the link in our show notes or on consignmentchats.com and see what they have.
Yes. We ask that you use our link. I'm going to be bold about this because I notice everybody else says, please use our link. Because we get credit. That's how we get sponsors. If nobody uses the link and they don't get anything off of it, we're not going to get sponsors.
Yeah.
Is that making too much? I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it's pretty cool too, because, you know, I want to get into their philosophy and but they're sponsoring this because they believe in reseller success. So it's really cool that they are sponsoring this program. I just want to shout that out, but I'm going to talk about that more later because I got a lot to say on this topic. So
Lord,
support them and support us at the same time. And we'll keep bringing you all of these things. Yes.
Lord. Welcome, Samantha, breaker of computers.
Hi. I'm getting quite the complex this past couple weeks.
So, did you get a new computer, or
I now have a new computer? Yes,
totally new.
Well, like refurbished through that company, yeah.
But not like your old one is not.
It's the old one is gone, dust. Couldn't even get the driver out of it. Yeah.
So that's crazy because it was new.
It was like 3 or 4 months old. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ouch.
Hey, I didn't tell you guys this, but I actually just recently bought some refurbished laptops from the Blind Center of Nevada.
Did you?
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I wanted to have some workstations in the warehouse where like every computer would be exactly the same. And so I was trying to find, that option. I went to their eBay store and made a little offer, went a little back and forth and got a deal. So yeah, that was pretty cool supporting the Blind Center out there.
That's
Love
awesome.
It. That makes me so happy.
Oh, wow. I haven't bought a refurbished anything from the Blind Center yet, but that's a good reminder that, next time I need to. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. The guy that is my new computer guy, he works for a similar organization here that does recycling and all that. And that's what he's like, I can put this one together for you guys and then for you, and then I can have it he's like, I'll warranty it. So if you somehow break this one, I'll fix it.
Normally I would say, but you need the warranty. Your string of luck is terrible.
It's terrible.
What are you doing to those computers?
I don't know. I didn't need this many deductions this year, though. This is not how I...
What are you doing, Samantha? Poor Samantha.
Yeah.
It's because she types like a buffalo and like a herd of buffalo.
It's a herd. It's not a singular.
She's so fast the computers can't even keep up with her.
Let's not jinx my $10 keyboard here now.
Oh my gosh.
That'll be the next thing going. Oh Lord.
Right.
All right.
Oh Lord.
People in the comments here. Who's on comment duty? You guys usually fight over it.
Samantha is comment duty because I'm actually multitasking right now something else, and I know Libby loves it when I multitask.
What are you multitasking is not a thing. What are you trying to do?
Doing it. I am making
Johnny.
Image. Johnny's in the house. What's up, Johnny or Lizzie or both of you if you're working from home?
Yeah.
I've actually been watching their new YouTube channel they've got.
I was just going to say that.
It's very funny. Yeah, it's really pretty funny. So shout out to Johnny and Lizzie.
Yeah.
They're a funny power couple.
Mm-hmm. I'm terrible about their name for that, though. It's like Picker Packers or Packer Trippers or what? I got to look it up. I don't remember.
Like
I'm
sorry,
in this
Johnny. Community uses the same 5 words over again in different orders. It's all reseller, flipper, finder, whatever.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mary. How are you? Good to see
Mary.
you.
Mary.
So before we get into all the good stuff and all the ways that resellers are going to be crushing it at the end of this year and the beginning of 2026, dare I say it. How is everybody's week? Oh, I totally forgot. I said on the episode that we released yesterday, we released an episode about getting your spark back. Yeah.
Libby doesn't normally squirrel like that. That scared me a little
That
bit.
was a little scary.
Normally we're the ones that like just don't finish sentences and get excited about something shiny, but
everybody has their role. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay
in your lane, Libby. What the heck?
I know.
Don't be messing us up. Jeez Louise.
But I want to share. I said I would share what that I was super excited about sold this week. And so you'll have
and
to
it
bear
wasn't
with
one
me
of
for a
her
second.
children.
It was not one of my children.
Or a shot glass.
Or a shot glass.
My mom was telling me about some shot glasses that she's got to list, and I was like, list them high, and then tell Libby about it when they sell.
Wait, who had shot glasses they were listing?
My mom, but they're from a certain set that like the set sells for quite a bit. But she's like, but I only have the shot glasses. I'm like, great, list them high, do it.
That's how they get you. You get sucked in. Yeah. There's always a good reason. Always. So how is everybody's week?
Sales are terrible.
It's rough.
It's
rough.
I did sell. I had nothing to ship out this morning. We shipped yesterday afternoon or whatever. I had nothing to ship out this morning on any platform. And then this morning I sold something and I almost canceled that sale because I'm literally selling it to someone that I know that lives down the street, and they paid $10 to ship this sweatshirt, and I don't know why.
On eBay?
Yeah. And I almost messaged them. And then I was like, no, you know what? It's a sale. I'm going to leave it on here. It's fine. They ordered it. I don't even normally look at where it's going to until I print the label. So I'm just going to pretend like I didn't see it, and it's fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
Which might be terrible customer service, but I was like, it's getting shipped right now. It's out. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, I've been through that same situation with one of my local pickup people. Like, do you want me to cancel it? And you can select local pickup after the fact because they order it, not realizing they're, and I was like, in a couple cases, I was like, do you mind if I ship it? Because there's one lady that absolutely will not have me ship. As many times as she does that, she has me cancel it and buys it again with local pickup. The other lady is pretty good about like, all right, you can ship, you can ship it. Because I don't want to get a ding. I'm getting enough dings. Everything is ding, ding, dinging on eBay for me lately.
Ain't nobody want no ding.
All right, here it is.
Oh, the Raggedy Ann tree skirt.
The Raggedy Ann tree skirt. Yes, that I owe Molly $5 for because she picked it up in Denver for me.
You do not owe me. I picked it up because that's what reseller friends do to reseller friends.
Yep.
Is that one of the things Molly had shipped back? Or did y'all actually haul that back in an airplane?
Nope. It went in my extra suitcase I bought in Denver.
Okay.
Normally not something I would sell, but Molly knows when I'm on theme, I'm on theme. I like to have a theme in my store, and a couple hundred Raggedy Ann dolls definitely established a theme for me.
Hey,
so all the Raggedy Ann stuff is selling. And that's sold on Etsy for $40. Yeah.
Nice.
Or something like that. Yeah.
Molly, what are you working on? It's driving me crazy.
I've got it now. I've got it.
Okay. Eureka. She's got it.
I should have done this ahead of time. Back to our Bubble Boy sponsors. There they are. You can click that QR code right there. If you're watching on a computer, just take your phone, hit that QR code.
Good job.
Direct to American Bubble Boy link to shop their amazing products.
Or go to consignmentchats.com. We have a link there as well. And I don't know. I like more people need to know.
I was just going to say, can I run and get mine? Because I thought I ran out this morning. Thank God I have 2 more rolls.
Oh, the shrink wrap stuff? I may have to order like a pallet of that because, I'm moving in January. I'm going to need a lot of that.
It's so good. Yeah. It's so good.
I am obsessed with it.
I'll use the code for sure.
Archie.
Yes.
Hi, Archie.
Hi, Archie.
Hi,
Mary.
Archibald.
So I rewatched part of what you guys are referring to with the can you see my messages today. They were watching the Reseller Locker Room podcast. Yeah, is that the name of it? Great. I'm terrible with
Reseller Locker Room podcast. You got it.
Okay, so I watched the live like an hour after they were done with it last night. I was watching it. I think because you guys had the weird little symbol next to your names with the district or whatever. I think that's why they couldn't see each other's thing last night. But I don't know.
Oh. Look at Inspector Samantha.
I was commenting way too many times on a video that wasn't live anymore. So
Archie's a fan of the shrink wrap rolls.
Oh, gosh. All right. Wait, just for a second, let's talk about all the ways we use them because I always learn a new way.
Yes. Okay. So I love them with car parts because car parts normally have, and anything that has little bits or pieces, but there's normally like screws and stuff. So I can keep the screws with the car parts. I have tried like taping a baggie on there or doing, it's just so much easier to wrap it. I also love when I have sets of books, like children's books. I lot them up quite a bit, or I get an older set, and I also do sell a lot individually. So this way, if it's a set, I can shrink wrap it together. It's easier to package when it sells. And my husband knows, like, I put the sticker on the shrink wrap, and this is one SKU, one listing. That's what you pull. It's a lot easier to organize things that are together.
I learned that by watching you. Yeah, girl.
When I'm not the one doing my own,
because I do a ton of book sets. Like that has been my new jam with my deal with the Friends of the Library. And oh my God, I just would have them on the shelf and I'd be counting, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this set. And like when I ship now, I'm just like, there it is, grab it. I love it.
Oh, well, my theory was incorrect. Archie.
Wait, Archie says Mary's definitely not blocked.
Well, that's what they always say. And I'm team Mary on this one. I don't know. Like,
Jason, you were wondering if we were going to get into reseller drama. Here we go.
Reseller drama.
Here we go.
I asked Libby if that was the one rule for this podcast. You can't stir up drama in the community. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, because we're always worried about that with you drama man.
Yeah.
Archie says he loves the shrink wrap rolls.
Yes.
And my mom said she thinks that all thrift stores should use this wrap instead of packing tape. Yes. Like,
wouldn't that be nice?
Yes. I've gone to some Goodwills and stuff that they put it around the board games, and it's so much easier.
And the puzzles, and it tears the boxes. You can't get it off without ruining the boxes.
Right. So everybody should have this. And we learned that this will slide into the tube of the bubble wrap, and that's how they will ship it to you.
So
if you order bubble wrap and shrink wrap, that's my standard order, right?
So there's a male part and a female part.
Instructions. Nothing.
Jason.
Well, you think I couldn't have reseller drama, but I could tell dad jokes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
We're always here for the dad joke.
All right. So other things Samantha taught me with the shrink wrap was to put the shoes together. I shrink wrap if I have a pair of shoes without a box, they get shrink wrapped together. Yep. So much easier.
So much easier.
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, it goes around the bubble wrap instead of packing tape that I previously used, because I do honestly believe bubble wrap is not enough. You have to secure it tightly on whatever you are shipping.
That's what Nick uses it like crazy in shipping.
Yeah.
My shipping manager loves the shrink wrap. He uses it in just about everything that he ships.
Yeah.
Also, if you have something that doesn't quite fit in the package that you want to get it in, and it's soft, it's like hiking packs or backpacks or things like that, I will wrap this a certain way, and you're not like messing with the integrity of the item, but you're also shrinking it down a little bit more, have less dimension.
Look at you.
What? Haven't done that yet. I knew I was going to learn something new if we talked about this. Yeah.
All right. Johnny says, Mary, go to filter and change top comments.
Mary's comments the best. Good job, my friend. Good job. Good job. So
I loved last night on the reseller the Reseller Locker Room podcast, they were like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy that they're like talking to each other. Oh my gosh, I don't know how. If Mary says that she can't see it, but she's responding, and somebody else had to be like, guys, you keep putting their comments on the screen. They can see it on the screen.
It was a real mass meeting of the minds over there, wasn't it? Real meeting of the minds.
That's hilarious. Just a reminder that Johnny and Lizzie and I have our meetup coming up in a week from tomorrow. So
can you stop telling people about that? Because everybody's just mad that it's full. Like I don't.
we've had some people drop out and put more people in. I think our wait list has been pushed into spots. So yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good, and we got swag bags getting put together. We're excited. It's going to be fun. We're going to have fun.
I can't wait. I hope you're going to take a lot of pictures.
Taco short of a cup. See, Archie, this is why you have to get up early and not fall back asleep on the couch, because we need your humor.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even have time to promote it before it sold out. Yeah, that's for sure. It is full. And Johnny has no he can't
backbone.
No,
Listen, right. If you guys want in,
did she say backbone?
Yeah, just DM Frizzy's Finds and Johnny will get you on the list. Trust me. I get these texts like, can you just add Wendy to the list, please? How about Michael? I just can't say no.
It makes me feel bad because when someone sends an email or a reply and they're like, oh, so-and-so's sick and I can't make it, or they're having all these like terrible reasons why they can't come to the meetup,
right?
But I'm not even part of this, but I'm like, oh, thank God that opened another spot. All right, well.
No pressure, Molly, but we are depending on you to start the first eBay seller circle in the state of North Carolina.
This technically
this is under discussion with Johnny and Lizzie, and I have emailed Kaomi, and I have not heard back from her. So perhaps North Carolina doesn't get a seller circle.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know. Maybe
maybe
we're banned. Maybe
North Carolina
good
along with
reason.
everybody.
Yeah.
We don't want those
kind of a purple
people promoting eBay.
We're purple state. Oh my gosh.
This is all coming together now. Yeah.
That's a good question. Pop that one up there, Samantha.
That is great, Archie. Johnny, what does Frizzy's Finds really mean? It's not about the thrifting, is it? It's not about the thrifting.
We need to pop Johnny in. Send him the link. Pop him in. Let him tell everybody.
Johnny should be at work today.
I
Johnny.
know. Well, he works from home and the office, so you never know where he is.
He works from home. Okay, yeah.
All right, so our sales have been not great. Jason, you're in the Boy Scout niche. And
niche. Hey, I just found something out, y'all. Samantha, you don't know this yet. But Larry is team niche and says it is undebatable. You cannot argue the word is niche. And I said, whoop, Molly's getting a hashtag Team Larry shirt.
Things are not looking good here, folks. If you want the dating update, it's not looking good right now.
Hashtag Team Larry on the niche thing. Mm-hmm.
I am happy about this. Yes, I like that. Good job, Larry.
Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. Just have to throw.
Yeah. So our sales have been really down. I think when I looked at last year at this time, like what we have done of the fourth quarter, I was down on eBay 16%, which is considerable. Yeah. How are your sales? Like, because you're not we're all everything sellers, and you're niche down.
Well, let me back up a little bit and tell you that, and I don't want I'm glad you can't throw rotten food through the screen, but I've actually had about the best 24 hours I've ever had in my whole reselling journey.
Oh my God!
That's awesome.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm serious. Like two home run, once in a lifetime things happened. I sold privately. I sold the most expensive item I've ever sold to one of my good customers in Utah, and I just mailed that off today. So that was like, ringing up the sales. And then yesterday I met a family and bought a collection. I had met give the quick story. I bought a collection from this guy who's a retired pastor back in 2021. And so everything was good. I hadn't heard from him in 4 years. And he texted me out of the blue and said, would you be interested if you're still collecting? I have my father-in-law's collection. And would you be interested? And I can share pictures. So I get this notification of a Google photo album, and I start clicking through the Google photo album, and I absolutely like my jaw just drops. I'm I can't believe what this guy had. And so we met yesterday, and the guy's wife, it was his, she was the daughter. So we spent about an hour and a half at a restaurant talking about stories of Dad and all the scouting stuff he did. And, we were going through the items in the collection, and it was just the most amazing collection I've gotten. Probably top three. I'd say top three. But literally the quality of the stuff is all from the 1940s from Winston-Salem area, Molly.
Wow.
And those people are very serious about their scout collectibles up there. And so some of the items that I got, I'd never seen before. And I'm just like, wow. So, yeah, pretty good 24 hours.
Winston-Salem as a whole is pretty serious about their collectibles as a whole.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went to a Bojangles there once, and I got some Duke's mayonnaise at the Lowe's. That's all I know about Winston-Salem. It's on the way. It's on the way back to Michigan. That's all I know.
Yeah. I do have one historical thing I'll show you that's actually people might somewhat appreciate, because it's really, to me, it's not that Boy Scouty, but speaking of Winston-Salem, the name Reynolds, as in Reynolds Company, Marlboro Tobacco people, that might ring a bell to other people. And so in the collection, there was this surveyor's map. And this map was from 1949, and it was a property called Camp Devotion that the Reynolds family, the heiress was Miss Elizabeth D. Reynolds, and she was going to gift this property to the Boy Scouts. And so they had a professional surveyor go out and survey it. And I've got to follow up and kind of find out what happened with that property, if they actually built a camp there or what eventually happened. But I just feel like this is something that has to kind of go like in a museum, because I can't imagine, this guy took well care of it, but I can't imagine that there's any of these floating around. So the people in Winston-Salem will really want that. So anyways, this is what I love about what I do.
So
you could kill two birds with one stone and come to our meetup Thursday and then go over to Winston and look that up. But I just recommend DM Johnny to get on the list.
I can't get off the wait list.
I was going to say, stop adding people to this meetup.
You get a lot of excitement here in the comments, Jason. Everybody's super excited for you.
It's fun. It's like a treasure hunt, and I'm sure all of you, like when you all go, like in Denver, I've seen the video. Like you go on a treasure hunt at the Goodwill Bend. But when I go and meet these people, it's like a treasure hunt for me to see what they have, and then also to get to talk to them about their families, history and stuff. So, a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So my sales, you asked about my sales. They've been pretty good. It's been a little bit down this year overall from 2024, but we are starting to make a little bit of a comeback. So getting back to where we need to be.
All right. Well, I'm glad some people are out there doing well. It's not all wah wah wah. All right. Is that what we're supposed to say?
Johnny, I need you to go to the mirror and just keep practicing. No, we're good. We're going to be just fine. I'm not.
All right.
You got to have another meetup, like in the future. You got to plan the next one for, I don't know, sometime in 2026 or something, and keep it going.
Yeah, they should have like one a quarter, I think, and be
good place to start.
So I just looked at my eBay. I am actually up. My October is up 60.5% from last year's October.
Did you say like 60?
0.5.
Wow.
It does not feel like it, but let me see year over year.
Yeah.
Do you think you're listing more?
I am up.
What do you attribute it to?
77% this year compared to last year.
I know what she contributes it to.
The
12-week year.
Oh, what a segue!
That was not meant to go there, but it is so true.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary. That was not supposed to turn into a brag session, but yeah, I guess I I have to look at those metrics once in a while though, because I do not feel like I am doing well this October. But it's apparently last year I was way worse. So just keep growing.
Way to put a positive spin on that. I was way worse last year. Back when I was a bad reseller. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's out if there's no Moose Lodge. Oh, something they talked about last night was there's a casino, like apparently a huge one, about 45 minutes north of wherever their thing is in Tennessee. And so he's talking about doing like a night at the Moose Lodge and then the next night at the casino. And I told him that you and I are there for that.
I'm in.
Notice I was not mentioned.
No.
Jason and I will hang out at the Moose Lodge. You guys can go.
Mary,
Mary,
we'll
hang
I
out in
know
the
you're
lobby.
still here. Mary, can you please request a slot machine breakfast too? Because Samantha and I like to have breakfast in the casino.
We like a little Starbucks with our slot machine. Works out great.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
Yes.
Yeah. Hook us up, Mary. Come on now. We know in the end you control it all. So
we do know that. Yes.
All right. Look at this. Of course. I knew you'd have our back. I knew you'd have our back. Yeah.
She knows.
All right. 12-week year. We had a segue, but as everything we
did.
do our lives on Wednesday, we never stay on track. We are all over the place on our lives, and that's why it's so much fun.
Jason asked us if we had a script, and we almost laughed him off the screen.
Right.
I didn't know what the structure of this outfit was. Yeah.
I wasn't even here for that because I was late again. So
it's kind of, we're used to it now. That's your like Wednesday, the weekly flip. Samantha shows up. She's stirred.
I'm stirred. Poor Stuart probably isn't even late to the podcast anymore, but he still will always.
It'll forever be. Yeah. It'll forever be. Yep.
Yeah. So 12-week year. I'm up 77% over last year, and we've been doing the 12-week year every quarter for this entire year of 2025, and
it's pretty amazing.
The first quarter, I didn't take it as seriously as I should have, and we didn't have everything in place that we have now. It was a learning experience for all, but mostly for me. And since then, I've been sticking to my tactics and doing I like to call them like my micro goals to get to my bigger goals. And it's definitely making a difference. The growth this year is just crazy in my process.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So like, I think one of the big differences is like, think about like when you make a goal for an entire year. I mean, we could use my 2024 as an example. You make a goal for the entire year and then you get to the fourth quarter and you're like, oh snap.
Guys, we almost lost Libby last year. I don't know if anybody.
Yeah. And you push at the end of the fourth quarter to hit that goal. And you almost kill yourself doing that. And
or you're like me and just went, well, I screwed that one up. Oh, well, there's next year.
But when you have 12 weeks, which is the equivalent of a quarter, like you can really focus in on that. And those, like the end isn't so far away that you can ever slack off. Like you have to keep on it and keep going. And I think that's one of the main reasons that's so successful, that we've all been, our group has been incredibly successful during the years we've done. It's been amazing. I have to say,
and I put the shout out often because, as I said way back when Jason introduced this, and I was like, okay, here go Libby and Jason with another business.
We have
but
enough.
I am telling you, I give Jason creds on this one over and over again, because for somebody with focus issues, dividing it into the 12-week year program is a game changer. So if you have a hard time focusing and really, let's call it what it is, if you have ADD and you need something to help you focus, I feel like this whole thing is designed for us. Like I have been so much more successful in this calendar year than ever before because of the breakdown of the 12-week year and how we do it and how we run our program. So I'm beyond I mean, the fact that I thought, and when we finished this past year, Q3, year 3 of this year, And I thought my numbers are going to be so far off of what my real annual goal was in my head. And when I did the math, I was like, oh my gosh, I am not, this is so doable. I cannot believe that I can actually meet my goals. Now I'm a little worried, but I'm trying not to because I am leaving for a couple of weeks of vacation in the midst of all this, but I'm still determined, dadgummit, I'm going to hit my tactics and I am going to get these goals done. So.
Yeah.
And even if you don't necessarily do that this time, holy moly, the goals we have been achieving. Like, you and I, Molly, were those people that like set a New Year's resolution or we set a goal, and then like mid-February, we're like, well, that was dumb. Why did we do that? Like
everybody else on the planet. Everybody does that. Let's be honest.
Samantha, you made it to February? That's impressive.
Right. And then like June rolls around and you like feel bad about it and you're like, oh, I should really look into that again. And then like, a week later you're like, that was dumb again. No. So yeah, we got out of that cycle of like, the feeling, setting high expectations and then feeling bad that you didn't meet them. And then, I'm so behind. And we don't feel behind anymore. If you get behind on something or you miss something, it's so much easier to pivot and adjust. And I love it. I love it.
I mean, this is the first time ever I've hit, before I got into Q4, hit 6 figures. And that was really, really, usually I'm like struggling during the fourth quarter. And this, at the end of year 3, I was like, whoo, damn, that's good. Yeah. So, I mean, that was a huge win. Not that I'm slacking off in the fourth quarter in year 4, I'm not, but it was really like, all right, I can do, if I focus all year and I don't get sidetracked by other things and slow sales and whatever.
And we took how many vacations, and you got a boyfriend? Like how?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. A lot going on.
Look at you balancing this life. I love it. Good job.
It's all happening right here because it's a 12-week year.
Right. Yep. Well, let's talk about what Jason's going to do, because I love what's happening. I'm sad. I'm going to miss some of them being on vacation. I'm heartbroken, but
I'm sure you're super sad
about
it.
Let's chat.
Yeah. So I'm just going to back it up for a second and say, like, every year before the year starts, right? Like, so at the end of every quarter, we open, it's a reseller intensive program for the 12-week year. We open it is by application. You need to walk through a couple steps. So I think in November, we're going to open it for 2020, year 1 of 2026. So just be in the Patreon. You can see, you'll get all the alerts and everything like that. But you do have to apply for it and, follow the steps. And it is it's a window, right? Like you have to have these things done by a certain date in order to be a part of the program. So I just be aware of that.
PSA, whichever email you put in the sign up, please monitor it. That would be great. Because we're going to send you steps to follow. And I don't want to be a Johnny and say, okay, you can join anyways after.
Wait a minute. She will not be a Johnny and let you join after the fact.
Right.
Because then it holds other people back and we're too far into this.
It does.
So
Yes.
And everything that we require you do is very doable, especially with the program that Jason's going to run.
I love you, Johnny.
Especially with the program Jason's going to run this year, it's going to make it even more doable. I think.
Yeah.
To have that.
And this was a suggestion from people that read the 12-week year and from some people that were interested in the program. It's going to kind of be like, it's free. First of all, it's free. And it'll introduce you to all the concepts. So you'll be ready to roll for year 1 of 2026 if you decide that's what you want to do. Yeah.
I just want to say
touch on a little bit if you want me to roll with it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I'll just kind of go back to book club, which we always have to plug book club whenever I'm in any C-Chats things. So Libby runs a business boosting book club during the year. And when she told us that she was not going to do one in Q4 for obvious reasons, you kind of like to focus on selling stuff. I think it was Billy, actually, give her credit for this, Fabulous Flamingos, who kind of said, well, why don't we do sort of like a cover the 12-week year?
frugal flamingo. Yeah, we have
Thank you.
two flamingos.
There's
in
a
our
lot of
group.
flamingos.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them straight.
A lot of F words. Okay.
Yes. I love our Patreon.
Way
There's
to go,
so many
Libby!
That's right. There's a lot of pink people. So anywho, Billy suggested maybe this idea. We kind of kicked it around in one of our final book clubs. And so the basic idea we came up with was we never actually, the 12-week year is, of course, a book, is two authors. And you can probably get it as an audio tape. I know my library has it, and I've been listening to it as an audio tape just to refresh. But essentially, we've never done a book club on it. We just kind of like launched into this, as Samantha was saying, in the beginning of 2025, and just kind of stumbled our way through the first year, the first 12 weeks. And, it made improvements, obviously, with Consignment Chats wrapping themselves around it and creating systems that we would use. And so the idea was in November, we would have 3 different lunch and learns, and we would kind of do like this mini, presentation, or whatever you want to call it, book club presentation, where we would kind of break down the essentials of the book. The thing I like about the 12-week year, what really caught on to me when I first listened to it, was that it's full of tactics and things that you can do, very, very practical. This is do this, do this, do this. This is how it works. And that's kind of what I needed. I didn't need a lot of theory. And I just needed tell me the mechanics of how I would do this. And so, we've been doing it. We've had a group of, maybe as many as a dozen people at a time who've been going through this. And as Samantha and Molly have said, it's been sort of life-changing for people. And if you're all like, what is it? It really is trying to get you to focus on just a few things. Like if you were to set 2 or 3 goals and then decide, what are the actions I can do daily and weekly that are going to help me achieve those goals? That's all you have to focus on. And so it's really creating a roadmap for how you are going to meet those goals. And then the goals are kind of, 1/4 slice of your year, but it's very attainable. And then the other thing we add in, I'm not trying to get into the whole book in this one little talk, but we have accountability and we measure things and we keep track of it. So it's been really good for me. I have launched my Whatnot career in year 4 here. I'm having my 4th show tonight on Whatnot. I'm just trying to learn the platform. And so that's been a lot of fun. I actually met some people at the East Tennessee meetup there who kind of gave me some coaching and some ideas about Whatnot. So I put it in my 12-week year, and I have 3 tactics. One is to do a show once a week. The second tactic is to promote it on Facebook and social media. And the third tactic is I'm keeping a journal where I'm writing down all of my feedback and ideas and things for the next week. It's just kind of a learning process. And so at the end of the 12-week year, my goal is not to earn some gigantic amount of money. My goal was simply to do 10 shows. That's it. If I did the 10 shows, I was going to have all of the mistakes and the bumbles and the bad shows and good, I would learn the platform, and that was my goal. And so far so good. I think it's going well, and I've been excited. I really had no plans when I went to the reseller meetup that I was going to do this, but it just kind of fit on the calendar with our 12-week year. And so I said, let me see if I can learn this Whatnot platform, because I think it would work. So anyways, I'll let y'all talk, but
yeah, and I mean, it can be any number of goals, right? Like, so like, just to give you an example, like my goal is a certain, my business goal is a certain level of income. So I just have like tactics, like I need to list so much a week, I need to time block. Yeah. And it's just that simple. And one of the ones that's popular, a lot of us have a healthy living goal as well. So it's not all business. Most of us have a healthy living goal as well. A lot of us did weight loss. So for example, like tactics for me for weight loss are, cardio and strength training a couple times a week, 100 grams of protein a day, and 7 hours of sleep. Yeah, you can put sleep as a tactic. I love it. It's one of my favorites. But it has, when you put that down on paper, like on the spreadsheet, and you go to the meeting every week and you say, oh, you know what? I'm struggling with this, or I nailed this one. It keeps you pretty accountable, doesn't it?
Yeah. And y'all, the meeting is literally 15 to 30 minutes, depending on, what, if anybody has something specific to talk about, but it is a quick, just true accountability meeting. You put your numbers in the spreadsheet ahead of time, and we just kind of go through and you tell everybody where you're at, and, how your week went. So it's I sometimes think people think, oh, that's going to take so much time. It's crazy how little time it takes and what a big difference it makes.
And we have the spreadsheet made up. We meet with you ahead of time and make sure your tactics are measurable and attainable and all of those good things. And so you don't have to develop a spread. It's all there. It's all there for you. You just have to plug in the numbers. That's it.
Some people are trying to have a work-life balance, and they will literally put in like, I want to spend more time with my spouse. I want to spend more time at the park. I want to spend more time crafting. And then we assign like hours per week that you should be doing each of those things. And then that's what they keep track of, is how much time that they're spending not working. Because I don't know if you guys know, but some resellers are workaholics, Libby. So they have to make sure that they balance things. And yeah, it's so fun seeing everybody's goals and desires and how it all trickles out in all of this.
And who knows how many marriages we've improved over the course of these 3 years. Yeah.
I mean, just doing God's work over here.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
Bless your heart.
See, you raise a good point. And this is something we had said that even in this Patreon, thing, that it didn't necessarily have to be for a reseller. I think plenty of other people do this version of a 12-week year that have nothing to do with reselling, because it's really about things you want to improve in your life. And so, as Libby mentioned about healthy living, that's been big for all of us. So you might have, your marriage, maybe it's like 3 times a week, I'm going to do this for my spouse. And then, 4 times a week, I'm going to do this. And once a week, we're going to do this. And if you hold yourself to that and actually plan out those things, the natural result ought to be, a better marriage. So anyways, not trying to save anyone's marriage, but it works. Too much responsibility for me on that.
Right. Taking on too much. Yeah.
Just trying to focus on our own at this point. Yes. Yeah, it's been awesome just seeing the diversity and the growth with everybody, because it's such small things too, and we're in it. So every week we're checking in and there's these little things, but then when you take a step back and you're like, well, look at all the things that we've done in the last 10 months. Like it's crazy.
It is mind-blowing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to
I think the difference, I've been in some of these different reseller groups and they'll have, sort of morning meetings and all this kind of stuff, which is fine, that happen every week. But I think that the difference is that it's your own personal accountability. You're the only person that can hold yourself accountable, which is, they mentioned that in the book. But the fact that you come on once a week and tell us and put it in the spreadsheet that everyone can see whether or not you did these things. So, even myself, this past week, I got a 75. You don't know this yet, Samantha. I got a 75 on my healthy living because one night I didn't do the walk at night because it was raining. Molly knows how much rain we've had in Charlotte this week. It's been, this in North Carolina. Gross. So anyways, I'm going to go in there and say, I didn't get 100% because this is what happened. But, it's motivation the next week to try to make sure that you do cover all your tactics.
And we will say to you, well, maybe you need an alternate plan for when the weather's not great. We can all say that to each other. Everything in there within our group is totally private. You do sign a little disclaimer that everything we talk about in the group stays in the group. Because we're talking about like sensitive things, like, our business numbers, our weight, right? That's super sensitive for some of us. So it's all a great group of people supporting each other and kind of crushing it.
Yes. Mary, I'm glad that this has been good information for you. Yes, we like the whole reseller. Just like you don't have to do consignment to hang out with us. It doesn't have to be.
We're for all resellers.
All resellers, and maybe not even resellers.
I was going to say we even have book club members that don't resell.
Yeah, we've had people that come into our book club, our Motivation in Minutes, and I want to do some advertising soon about Motivation in Minutes. It's a quick 10-15 minute meeting every morning where Libby shares a quote and we boost everybody up and get your day started. And we have people in there that are like, well, I quit coming because I don't resell much anymore, or I don't do that. And it's like, no, like still get in here, boost your day. we don't talk anything about reselling. Like you said a word of intention. We might say, oh, my word today is list, and I'm going to list lots of things, but everybody else's is happiness and joy and energy and dancing. Like it's, So we are for everybody. We care about the whole reseller and the whole person.
Absolutely. Where do we find all of this information? Anybody that wants to be part of the Lunch and Learn, which is it's going to be 45 minutes 3 times in November at 1 p.m. Eastern. So bring your lunch. The first part of it will be a short presentation, and the second part will just open it up for discussion of, the parts of the book. So
yeah, the thing I think that's going to work really well with this format is that a lot of the people that would be in the Lunch and Learn will be been people who have gone through this first 2025 12-week years, and so they will have their own stories to tell. So when we talk about some of the things that the authors in the book talk about, time blocking, or they talk about execution and all these different little topics, then some of the people can say, this is an example of what I did and how it changed, and maybe that would help spur on some ideas for people. And the other reason why we came up with this idea of the timing is because a lot of people think about New Year's resolutions, which, that should be a 4-letter word, right? That should be an F word. So if you think about it, in short of, getting your mindset around the year, the calendar flipping to 2026, if you're thinking about what would my goals be for 2026, then this is kind of an alternative to that, to say, don't think about annualized goals that last 12 months, 365 days, right? Get in with a group of resellers, or in this, community that you have on Consignment Chats, and let's just focus on the next 12 weeks. And let's pick out 2 or 3 things that you want to achieve. And let's identify the tactics that you're going to use to make that happen. And then, boom, go from there. So I think that's why it's good timing to do it in November before the holidays and everybody gets super distracted.
Yeah, I mean, we had people chomping at the like, when is it going to be posted? When are the dates going to be posted? When? It's like,
and we have a lot of people. I do want to mention this, Libby. I know we've talked about it. Maybe you can hit on this. A lot of people that work 2 jobs. They're resellers, but they also have a full-time day job, and maybe that lunchtime isn't going to work for them.
Yeah, so we're going to have it privately record it. So the replays will be posted in our Patreon group. So just make sure you're in there. Anybody in our Patreon group will be able to watch the replay of the Lunch and Learn. So make sure you do that. If you are, working a full-time job, or maybe it doesn't fit with your schedule, we do have people that participate offline. What's the right word for that? That's not really the right word.
Well, they don't come to the face-to-face meeting, but they fill out their spreadsheet. So we go over their spreadsheet without them at the meeting, and we can always email or send the messages saying, hey, we see you're struggling with this. Do you need any support? So yeah, it's online, but kind of offline. They don't show, they're unable to come.
Some of them come to, we have other meetings. So some of them will pop into the 24-hour room and chit chat at night, or they'll come into our Sunday reseller reset, and we go over goals and things then as well. And they'll talk about how their week went there and discuss it. So there's other opportunities to chit chat with us and other people if you're not able to meet that specific Tuesday time.
Yep.
And it's a compliment to you guys that I think that the Lunch and Learns, if I'm not mistaken, you can edit this out, but I think they're for part of the free Patreon people.
Yes.
So it's sort of one of those things where you don't have to, there's no price of admission to come and take part in this, and just find out if you're interested in this concept, and again, this is something where we're going to talk about in November. This is not going to start until January. So all of you procrastinators, it's perfect. You don't have to jump on it right away.
If you've given up on 2025, if you are not in the program currently, this is for you.
This is for you.
Because you will not be in the same spot in 2026 if you jump into this program. I guarantee you that.
Guarantee.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Jason, I just want to say everything is posted in the Patreon You will see, the registration. You will see the announcements of the lunch and learn. You will see all of that. You will see the replay. So just make sure you join there at least as a free member and get access to it. You can explore other stuff while you're in there, but definitely join the Patreon. That is where you want to be to make sure you don't miss out.
Another shout out to our sponsors of our 3-part Lunch and Learn, American Bubble Boy. Use that QR code or our links that we provide on our website, please, and support them through Consignment Chats. We would appreciate. We know you got to order bubble wrap and stuff because the holidays are here. So
you need
do that.
Shrink wrap. That's the thing I learned today.
This cling wrap. Everybody needs it. It's great.
It's so amazing.
I can't even imagine all the ways that Samantha uses that in her life.
Right?
We don't want to know all. I don't even wear Spanx anymore, guys.
You asked for it, Jason. You asked for it.
She went there. Yeah.
You opened that door wide and she jumped right in with both feet.
I used it for a dresser pickup the other day. The guy was here to pick it up and I was like,
it would keep
hold on a second.
Yeah.
Did you to keep the drawers in? You'd like yes, that's so smart.
Yeah.
See?
There you go.
I should have gave him the American Bubble Boy. He's around picking stuff up all the time. I should have gave him our American Bubble Boy code.
We need to make cards. We need to make cards.
Forever change. Poor Johnny. Oh, poor Johnny. Sorry about that. I can't control her, Johnny. I can't control her.
Molly, wrap it up. I'm done.
All right, Jason. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for willing to step up and lead this Lunch and Learn. We can think of no better person than to lead this for us, and we're excited to have you do it. We appreciate all the time that we know you put into these things when you step up and do them. You are much appreciated. Yes. You're much appreciated for introducing it to us a year ago in the first place.
Yes.
So thanks for coming in and joining us. Mary says, nice to see you. Got a lot of support, and you guys make sure you check it out, sign yourself up, get ready. Lunch and Learn is coming. We're going to have some fun.
Yes.
All right, friends.
I was going to say I'm a card-carrying book nerd, so I'm happy to do it.
Our little secret groupie.
And you jump right in. You listen enough to know that their favorite thing to do is interrupt my outro. Good job.
Wait, and next week we'll talk about what we're having for lunch at the Lunch and Learn. Right, Samantha?
Oh, yeah.
What we're having for lunch at the Lunch
and Learn. We'll put like a reminder and the menu out. Yeah.
Go Birds. Cheers. Go Birds.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Let's go co-work, y'all.